think that the Industrial Relations Bill particularly, and particularly in our trade, the dyeing and finishing trade, before it starts, it's obsolete. There's no two ways about that. It's obsolete. And we work in closed shops where we work in liaison with the management, the shop floor, the union executives and what have you, and we don't have the troubles. It was just a firm like Denby's that put an advert in the local paper, dye house men wanted. And men walked in. Well, I'm saying walked in, they fetched them in covered wagons, where a man didn't show his damn face to the public that he were coming into his work for less than we were getting, a lot less than we were getting at that time. We have our own club in Shipley, the trades hall in Shipley, and they're not allowed. If they couldn't get another drink of beer in the world, they couldn't get a drink in our club. This is paid, we pay for that club through our union fees, and they're not allowed in. And I'll tell you something, I don't want to even be where they are.
Do you have many of these black-leg people living near you?
Oh, yes. These fellas lives down the road here, fellas that lives up the road that's still in there now, still working there now. And I'll say this, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'll say it till I die. If I saw one that were a fire in my garden, I wouldn't pee on him. And that's gospel truth, is that. To me, the fear is that you've got a job, one's married, one's got a family, that all of a sudden you feel secure, and then you get a thing like Denby's where they say every one of you is sacked, not for bad work, not for stealing or anything like that. All of a sudden you're sacked. And believe me, John, the bottom's dropped out of your life. From once where you felt secure, you've no longer got security. You're just somebody that stood on a picket line that a lot of people said were lazy buggers. You know, you stood there 16 months. I have pride, and I think the most people in our firm have pride in the work, knowing the main essential point is this, that if Jack Walker or anybody else in that firm doesn't do their work right, then we have our customers that we are beholden to, then we don't get the orders, and we're back to square one without a work, as you might say. I'm fine.
Going to order one.
I've worked since, excuse me, since 1950, and you've never known from one week to another week whether you would be working next week or not. You know, the trade is so that one time you can get a big order in, and you can work even, like our firm, for instance.